No. Hello and welcome back to Stoneblock 3, episode 5. Hope you're all well. How are you getting on with the pack? I am really loving this pack. I'm still having so much fun. But yes, a few things today. Firstly, I want to come over to my cog stuff and show you what I've got set up over here. So a couple of you had mentioned that you can automate the input and output of the millstones. So I've got some barrels underneath and they're just collecting all the goodies that get processed. I did have hoppers in the top, but there's a bit of an issue where you end up losing a lot of your resources basically. Because of the way these work, when you... How can I explain this? Let me put a couple of blocks in and I'll sort of try and explain this. So when you put the blocks in, what it will do is it will see that there's 3 and then it will do a function as such. And then replace those 3 with 2. So when you've got them constantly feeding in, right? So look, 8, 9, it just went down to 6, 7. Like it's not working right. Basically, it's just the way the code works. There's no real way around it. So I'm not automatically feeding them, but I am automatically collecting the goodies. And then I've just got a water wheel behind there. Bit hard to see. You can sort of see the water. So yeah. That is working lovely. And then I've got an automatic washing setup. And I'm so pleased with this. So if I grab my pick, I can show you what's going on behind here. So I feel like I lost something there. Oh, I did. Cobblestone. So I've got a hopper here, which is feeding into this barrel. And this is where my goodies get collected, right? And then what I've done is off the back of that hopper, I've made a comparator. I've had to use a repeater to obviously strengthen the signal because this only comes up at signal strength of 1. So comparator checks anything going through the hopper. When something goes through the hopper, it then sends this signal up to this dropper. Okay. And you can see the dropper here. So when I put things in said dropper, they get ejected. Let me show you. So I'm going to grab a stack of gravel, throw that in, and it's not going to start by itself, so hence the button here, but this will start it. So let's clear that, and I'm going to press that. So that will come down, got washed, the lapis went in. Look at that. You can see it gets transformed on the way, and every time something goes through here, it then asks for the next block, basically, and you can see, look at that. It's all building up nicely. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. That came out really, really well. It's just, it's a little bit slow, you know, it's sort of gradual, but it's automatic. It means I haven't got to do a thing. I can just literally dump stuff in there. So I'm actually going to go and throw a couple more stacks of gravel in and let that just do its thing in the background. What else? So there is an update out. I know I mentioned it a couple of episodes ago that there was an update and some of you were like, where is it? Well, there's now another update. We're on version 1.2.0. That is dropping on the same day that this video drops, on the Friday. And I'm just going to have a quick run through of what has been added. So there's 288 half block steps for the chiseled blocks. There's also 96 glass panes, 96 carpets. There's a dedicated section in the wiki book for the essence plow. So let's actually have a look and see if we can't see that. So wiki book. Oh, is it in magic? Items. No. Let's see. Next. Could it be in miscellaneous items? Shard block. There's the fire plow. Where would it be? Where could it be? Chiseled smelters. I feel like it should be in magic. Maybe I missed it. Magic, items. Got the book, the wands, the essence core, the runes. What about blocks? Okay. I can't find it. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. But yeah, following on with the notes, Paxels are now capable of stripping logs, so they're working properly. Custom Paxels and custom shovels will now make grass paths. like a normal shovel. And then there's a whole bunch of bug fixes to do with the encased fan, which is actually working properly now. So before I put the solar cog on there, I used a hand crank, and when I stopped pressing the hand crank, it actually stopped the fan from working. And there's some fixes with the particles as well. Yeah, refine the behavior. Resolve the bug causing the loot bee to drop continuously. The quest book is now safeguarded against accidental disposal in the trash can. I'm not going to try that one out. The spruce chicken now drops the correct logs. Fix the lore text inaccuracies on the beast cards. Graves no longer break bedrock. Removed unused loot tables. Adjusted the starter portal. Eliminated unused entities. Removed lingering ticking areas. So there's a lot of sort of things that have been streamlined. Fix the water wheel, preventing it from activating other cogs without water. I haven't tried that yet neither. And a couple of other bits and pieces. But basically, yes, things have been a lot more refined. I know some of you are still having issues on PlayStation. Squidgy and Dan do know about that. They're still trying to find what the issue is, but it's a bit hard because the PlayStation is a closed console, so you can't actually access the files and, you know, put stuff on there to try it out. Oh, excuse me, sipping my caramel latte there. So today's episode, now that we're all caught up, crafting benches. I've wanted to get into those for a couple of episodes now, and I've actually got a whole bunch of stuff in here. So what I've done is I've semi-organised it. We've got the glass blowers workbench, the woodworking bench, the stone bench, and then up here, I've got stuff ready for the X-ray device. But for the X-ray device, I do need a book. And to get a book, I obviously need leather and paper. Now, I've had no cows. I did have some horses and donkeys spawn earlier on, but I didn't think to actually relieve them of their leather, as it were. So I've got to look into that, and I also need to suss out how to get some sugarcane. Now, to help with the getting cows and also chickens, because I do want to get into the chicken quests, I think I'm going to either need to reduce the amount of entities I have in this area or go quite far away. And I've got a really long tunnel here that goes a couple of 100 blocks now because I'm looking for dungeons. Yes, I've been on the look, and that's why I want the X-ray gadget to help me there. I've also dug this, so then I can sort of stand back here. And yeah, as you saw, slime spawned. Now, slimes come under the monster spawn group, whereas obviously cows and chickens are animals. So, hold on, let me tidy these up. So yeah, the issue I think we've got is I've just got too many entities. Now, I've only got something like 5 chickens behind here, but right, the way that Bedrock works and the way that Dan and Squidgy have made this pack is that all of the cogs, the water wheel, all of these millstones, this solar cog, and the fan, okay, they're all entities. So are these drippers, so's the squeezer thing. Is it a squeezer? I think it's a squeezer. The bin, obviously, little rock dude over there, this chest, and a lot of these as well. All of these 3, and the cauldron, and then obviously all the planters. So I think I worked it out. I've got about 30-something entities around here. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think, as I say, I'm going to go down my long tunnel, and I'll create a spawn area back there. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with today's stuff. So I want to take a look at all of these new blocks that have been added. And I do need to set up a little area to put these benches, but let's make them for now. So we have got the stone mason bench, we have got the glass blower bench, and we have got the carpenter's bench. And as far as I know, all of these work like crafting tables. So let's lay them out. How are these going to work? Okay, they go to the left. Yes, right. So wherever you place them, you know how beds work, but these are going to go to the left, as you can see. And I really love these models. These are fantastic models. So let's have a look. Wow. Okay. Wow. There's a huge amount of stuff in here. And we can then turn things back as well. We've got the stonemason. Ah. Oh, hold on. So no, that's for turning things back. But yeah, look at this. We've got striped concrete, different types of deep slate, gridded magenta concrete. There's a huge amount of really cool stuff in here. I'm not seeing the slabs yet, but I'm going to assume. No, actually, I'm not going to assume anything. I'll look into that. And then there's all the different glasses. Look at this. So, yeah, I want to use some of these blocks to basically build this sort of machine area. And I also eventually want to set up a blacksmith, which I think I'll put here. And then I can move all of this sort of tinkery, smeltery stuff into there. And then that will free up this area because we are going to eventually need more room for more stuff. We've got magic to do. And hold on, let me run backwards so I can see. Bees. Chickens, and there's probably other stuff that I'm missing. So yeah, I'm gonna look into them at some point. But for now, I think I'm gonna make a little stop, get some blocks together, have a look at what I like, and then start building something here. And a little while later, I've done some building, but I'm not gonna show you that yet because I've missed out on a chiselled workbench. Yes, so I've just made myself some wool with some string from my flax plants. So I need a couple of logs, sticks, and a crafting bench. I'm going to assume that I can use any log. You normally can. Yes, there we go. 1 loom. So this is going to give us chiselled blocks, but of the wool variety. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So let's have a look. And oh, I like some of these. Look at that patched pink wool. I like the patchwork ones, actually. They're really cool. And I've just done a little bit looking into the whole slab situation for these. There's no recipes yet. I think they're still on their way. But I did find out as well that some of these can be made from there you go, prime example, from slabs. So yeah, take your time if you're making one of these to look through all the different blocks. But I was a little bit limited due to what resources I've got at the moment. So, the big reveal, ta-da! It's really not that great at all. Let me quickly grab some glass. I want to turn that into panes. Oh, what a pain. Oh, such a dad joke. And then, yeah, I think we'll go with that. And I'll show you what I've done. So, basically, the cog area, very much unchanged. I've just sort of put a lid on it and filled in the walls. And if we come inside, we've got a little ceiling now. So it's feeling quite cozy, quite nice and cozy. But let's throw a window in. Oh, beautiful. And then eventually I'll stick some doors in as well. But yeah, otherwise that is completely unchanged. I've just obviously built that around it. I heard a noise. I think it's chickens. And then, yeah, very much the same here, but I didn't point out actually, so I've used some of the new spruce planks here. You can see, and I've done that texture effect. You know, everyone's got to do that now. Just mix up your blocks and you're onto a winner. And then in here, we've got some, this is a type of stone. I can't remember what it's called. And then on the walls, I've actually used diorite. Yes, diorite. I would have gone for andesite, but there isn't actually any custom andesite blocks, so we've gone for diorite. Diorite instead. I always get them two mixed up. But yeah, I've moved all of my smeltery stuff into here, freed up some space here now, so we can start expanding that way. Because yeah, I do want to set up like a block crafting station for all of these. Maybe sort of in here, we'll throw that in. But yes, the next thing I want to do is actually... Oh, hold on, I forgot to put a window in. Is actually go and sort out a spawn room, because I'm starting to get blocked now by needing other bits and pieces, more specifically eggs. And I don't want to have to pick up all of my entities that are around here. What's going on here? Ah, that's full. Of course it is. There we go. Let's grab all of these. So what I do is now and again, I just pop in there, grab as much as I can, compress it all down. So compress, compress, double compress. and then throw them back in, basically. There we go. And then every so often I grab them out and hammer them up and stick them in for processing. Right, let's see then. So let's drop off some of this stuff that I don't need. Like all of this. Nope, that doesn't go in there. And about there, I'll throw that in there for now. The fire plow we don't need. All the shears, I was using them. If any of you have got the old glow lichen, this stuff, you can pick it up with shears. What I've been doing is sort of picking it up if it's in the way and then placing it down somewhere else. So I've got a few bits scattered around. Yeah, I don't want to lose that. It might come in handy for something later on. Probably not. Let's throw this away. I've got stone rods on me for some reason. Let's throw these in here. And then, yeah, so working on the book. So what I'm going to do is grab myself some grass blocks. I'm also actually going to grab, let's grab that. Because then we can turn this into dirt and we can let that all spread. We've got some torches. I've got my amazing pure iron pickaxe. So let's go and find a spot. Now, we are currently at, the first coordinate there is 0, which is the middle of there. So I want to go quite a way. No, I'm not. I'll build it up later. So you need to be a good sort of, I think it's 24 blocks away from the grass as such for stuff to spawn. But I also want to be far enough away from my base. So I think I'm going to go here. And then, yeah, just dig out a good sized room. Yeah, I'll dig out a room in here and then I'll probably dig that way sort of 20 blocks or so. And then that'll be where I sit and wait and hopefully stuff spawns. So my little grass room is complete down there. You can sort of see it off in the distance. But I thought while I'm stood here waiting, why not have a look at the quest book? Because we haven't had a look yet in this episode. Now, getting started, we've completed exploration. I think, yeah, we need to try and find some dungeons and find, more specifically, a loot chest. Chickens, that's what we're waiting for. Condensed, I've done. Technology. Oh, yes, the solar-powered cog. We made it last episode, but I didn't claim the reward. So let's claim that. Hold on, what? There's something in front of me then. I didn't get a reward. What was my reward? Was it a stick? Oh, it was baked potatoes. Of course it was. Risky things. Okay, what is next in technology? So the next jump, so craft a mechanical press. Well, we've actually already done that. So when we get back to base, we can hand that in. What else? We got storage. We need to get a gold chest. So I need to build up a little stockpile of gold for that. And then I think smelting we're done, aren't we? Tool head. For this instance, we'll use an iron pickaxe head. Oh, I've actually already done that. As you've seen, I've got a pure iron pickaxe. Congratulations on completing this chapter. So, what did we get for that? We got a snowplow. Oh, my days. Worst loot ever. Right, let's go and have a look. Has anything spawned? Nothing. Oh, man. I might have to just sort of pack up everything that's in my base. I think I might do that now, actually. So let's go and grab that mechanical press. We can hand that quest in. And it's really annoying me now that this has got a hole here. So, there we go. Do that. Grab that. Pop that in. Sorted. Right. Anything spawned in here? No. Okay. So, what can I put away that I don't actually need? So, all of these are blocks, except these. So, let's pop them in there. Okay, the other planters are put away. Let's... How do I do this? There we go. We'll pop that in here for now. And I don't know what to do with the chickens. These, though, I can pack up. So let's grab those. We'll throw them in there. And then let's also grab all of these. It's not letting me grab because they're moving, maybe. Right, yeah. Got all of that. Can I pick these up? Yes, there we go. It's because they were spinning. You can't pick them up when they're spinning. Right. There we go. That was a push. That was a push. So let's throw all of those in there. So then that means the only entities around here now are the chickens. Let's pick all of these up. Let's pick up the trash can as well. Do you know what? I don't actually... What was... Oh, I punched through it and got a stone. And I'm going to leave this chest just because I've got stuff in it. And I'm going to drop this in it for now. So, that being said... I think we're clear now. Do I remove some of these chickens? I'd like to keep 2 of each. So 2 tough and 2 grass. Okay, yeah, that's it. So that'll be fine. So what are we down to now? 5 chickens. 6 includes that. 7 here. I think that's it. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Right. And then I was going to actually grab the mechanical press. There we go. We can hand that in now. So, technology, claim reward. Next is an encased fan. Where did I put it? Oh, it's in here. That. No, it's not there. It's in here. There it is. Oh, smashing them all out. Right. I might have jumped the gun a little bit on the technology. So wash gravel with an encased fan. So how do I... What is it wanting me to do? Is there something specific that it wants me to get? Let's see. Let's throw... Oh, I got some shafts. And I feel like I got compressed gravel, but I'm not sure. I might have already had that on me. So let's pop that down, throw that down. That's working. Grab ourselves some gravel. There we go. Excellent. Technology, so we can hand that in. And then we've completed that chapter. What's it doing? Oh, it's of course it's still working, isn't it? Is that going to stop? It has stopped. Excellent. Right, let's throw that gravel in there. What else did we manage to get then? We've got shafts. Didn't get more baked potatoes. That's good. But what did we get? Can't see. What am I missing here? The fan we already had. Those I got from... Oh, we got some cooked chicken. Not much else by the look of it. Okay, that is absolutely fine. Oh, hello, Mr. Slime. So we're definitely getting stuff spawned, just not the stuff we want. Deal with you guys. There we go. And then, right, I'm going to go and wait in my little dark room. Well, it's not a dark room, but go over to my grass room and hopefully, fingers crossed, something will spawn. Aha! So, what I've done is I've come back to my base and I've made it bit of a dark room in the middle here just to see if any hostile mobs would spawn, and they do. Oh, first, other than slimes, that's the first hostile mob I've actually seen since starting this series. Oh, look, we've got some zombies, so things are definitely spawning. Unfortunately, just not the stuff that I want. Did he just drop? No, nugget, he did. Chances of that. Okay, let's go back then to my lit grass area and see if anything has spawned there yet as well. But yeah, this is really starting to stress me out, and I think I might have to end the episode and look into it ready for next episode. But yeah, look, there's nothing there. But yes, hope you are enjoying the series and you enjoyed this episode. If you are, please hit that like button before you leave. Helps me out greatly. It helps promote the videos to other people that may want to watch. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a bit full of myself there. But yes, until the next one, take care. Stay cool. Bye-bye.